The Bible declares that God helps those who wants to help themselves. So the goal is right now is to help those who really want to help themselves. How I went from 300 subscribers to 9,000 subscribers in 1 month. I'm going to share that with you today. So I think you should grab a pen or a piece of paper, or make sure you have your phone so you can take notes, because what I'm going to share with you today is how you too can capitalize on that. First, I would like to say YouTube is in favor of small creators, so now is the time for you to capitalize. Listen, a year ago, your girl was not looking like this. I just felt I was a hot girl with the wigs, looking like the Slay Kardashian or maybe Beyonce, so to speak. I'm like, baby, what is going on? So I wasn't too confident, but guess what? I decided that I was going to embrace my naturalness, and I decided to give up the wigs. Now hear me out. I am not bashing any woman who wear wigs, because let me tell you, it is a transformation, but it's when we decide that we want to give it up. I've reached that age, that maturity where I feel like this is me now. I want to become myself. I want to get rid of the wigs, embrace my naturalness, and I decided to do it. However, when I decided to come up on social media, on YouTube, so to speak, I was a bit nervous, but I was like, girl, you're going to do it. So I decided to put myself to the test. And I was like, Camille, you're going to come out here. Most of all, the J's world is about my children. So I'm going to put me on the back end a little bit, and let's focus on the kids. So I was documenting my kids' journey because simply I wanted to build a portfolio rather. I also want them to see how they were, growing up. I do have multiple different platforms, but I decided to make this channel become something that we can put together as like a family vlog. Now, to make a long story short, I decided, okay, let's document my kids' journey. We can reflect, we can laugh, and all of that good stuff. But I also want to fill this channel with pure positivity or fragility, whereas I can talk about my everyday experience, my highs and my lows, my career, what worked out for me, what didn't work out, how I'm growing on YouTube. I just wanted to kind of crunch everything in. So I may not have a specific niche. I'm going to more lock it or seal it in a vlog style. But yes, fragility, just talking about my different experience of life, and also things that I can afford over time. So I wanted to just put it out there. To make a long story short, I did not know that my YouTube channel was going to grow so rapidly. I did one video. I decided that I was going to take that chance and start documenting just me doing things. I don't necessarily have to look into the camera. I just wanted to do things and record it while I was doing it. Little did I know that one video was going to outburst. One video decided to go over 1 million views, and with that one video gave me over 7,000 subscribers. Did you hear me? So many shares, so many comments. But here's what I was lacking: watch time. So I had to go back to the drawing board and decide, okay, Camille, well, at the same time, you want to make sure you are meeting the expectation of the watch time. So I decided to focus on both. Now, you're probably going to say, well, you should focus on one thing. Well, here's the thing. Now that I maximized and I got all these subscribers that I wanted, now I can fall back a little and go on the long form videos. So now I decided to spend more time on the long form videos, meaning that I want to create a video where I'm anywhere from 8 minutes to about 10 or 12 minutes rather. The reason why I'm trying to get into the average where if I can get someone to watch my videos up to 4 to 5 minutes, then I know I can increase my watch time over time. So let me just share with you what you have to do, because this video is not about me anymore. It's about sharing how you too can capitalize on it. So here's the thing I want to say. When you start a YouTube channel, you won't get many views. However, you have to be consistent. So what I did, and like Mr. B said, you have to create at least 100 videos. Now, you can't do the 100 videos, right? The long form ones, but rather you can do the short forms one. So I decided I wanted to do the YouTube shorts, and I was just creating it, posting, creating it. And I noticed that once I had over 98. It wasn't really 100, but I was maybe 98 videos in. I was between the shorts and the long form, but I know I was so consistent to the point that I wasn't giving the algorithm any time, right? And as a result of that, I start seeing over 1,000 views to 5,000 views to 6,000 views. And I noticed over time that the views was increasing on the YouTube shorts until I hit that mark with the 1 million view. I was so shocked because this has been my very first time going viral, and I never experienced it before. Now, I want to go into the nits and grits on how you too can set this up in the process. So first thing is make sure you choose a niche. I'm not sure if you want to do a vlog channel, a faceless channel. I don't know if you want to focus on health, wellness, and thing of that nature. I'm not sure what you would like to do. If you have a passion, you can even record it, talk about it. You don't have to be a pro. You do not have to have professional cameras to do it. You can just use your phone, your Android phone. Just make sure you have lighting. You also want to become consistent because consistency is key. It's not about the vision. It's not about the idea rather, but it's the consistency and the process. A lot of us sometimes want to get to the goal, but sometimes the goal is not what's going to be self-fulfilling. It's the process. Understanding yourself in the process, what it takes, your highs, your lows, your weakness, your strength. You hear me? So I just want to encourage you that you can do it. Now, here's what I want to say to you. Once you notice that one video is starting to get over 5,000 to 10,000 views on your YouTube shorts, if you decided to make that be your method as opposed to the long form videos, what I noticed that I was trying to be consistent on the time frame to see where I would pick up more views, and I decided to do that. One thing I'm going to say, I was very grateful. I came up here when I was hitting 100 subscribers. I came out here, I told you that it was another milestone. I'm happy about it and I thank you, and so forth. And so I would just continue going until I hit it. Now, I wanted to wait until I reached 10,000, but I said, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I want to help those who really, really want to do this and how you too can capitalize on it. Right now, I'm happy about my subscribers, but right now I'm focusing more on the watch time because I want to increase that over time so that I can speed the process of monetization. So right now, I'm focusing on the long form videos rather than the YouTube shorts. Now, I'm not saying that, I'm going to forget about it, because at the end of the day, I hit over 1 million, I think 1,002,000 views for the YouTube shorts, but I want to increase the watch time. So that is my goal right now. So one, for you, choose your niche and make sure you are posting as often as you could. Now, if you can post a video every single day, you can do that until you hit that 100 videos. I'm not asking you. I promise you, once you keep doing that, because like Mr. B said it and I never believed them. But like I said, I did not hit 100 yet. I noticed as I hit anywhere from about 97 to 98 videos, that's when my platform just kept picking up. And so I hit that mark of 1 million views. I just want to encourage you, set your intention, be consistent. Not because you're not getting viewed today doesn't mean that tomorrow you're not going to post. Whether you're getting view or not, just keep posting, okay? Because like I said, YouTube right now is in favor of small creators. For somehow I see a lot of small creators just keep popping up on the feeds, right? And I notice me too. I have been testing myself and noticed that I keep popping up here and there. And so this is the time for me. This is my moment. So for you, don't let that miss you. Go ahead and start posting, create your platform, start talking about the things that you want to do, start becoming passionate about your skill set over time. Now, here's the thing, like I said, I do not know what kind of niche that you want to study, but I think now is the time for you to go out there and show what you have to offer. I'm going to build on this more and start creating more videos because I want to document my journey so you can see how much I'm thriving on this channel. And I'm grateful for every single person that watched my videos, every single person that commented. I do appreciate them. I'm not taking this for granted because YouTube is not a platform to quickly build. Some people say it's locked, and some people say, well, I mean, this person is really working hard. For me, I'm really working hard because I want this to turn into a business for me. I want to teach eventually on this. I do have other projects that I teach on, but eventually I will talk about that in later videos. The goal is right now is to help those who really want to help themselves. The Bible declares that God helps those who wants to help themselves. So if this is the time where you felt like YouTube, you want to try it, but you don't know how to do it, forget about the professional equipment. Forget about having it all together. You won't have it all together. In fact, your first 10 videos, nobody may watch them. But I'm pretty sure once you get to 11, 12, and so forth, you will see increase in views over time. So just stop paying attention to all the noise that's out there and just focus on what you really want to do. Now, YouTube is a passive way of making money. That is my goal. I love to work on active income as well as passive income. I want to show the world what I have to offer. I want to show the world my skill set. Back in the days, I used to do it. I took a break, but now I decided I wanted to build the foundation here, so to speak. And I also want to include my kids and everything else that I can. So you can do it. So the process of that viral video that I posted, I believe it's 3 weeks ago, I was telling everyone how much I started my YouTube journey, moving from 300 to, I think, 200 to 300 subscribers, and I was so appreciative of it. And that video just blew up. I was not expecting it. Some, yes, was criticizing my video, talking about I was thirsty. Some saying that I was just showing up too much shape. Some said, you know, I looked at natural, beautiful, shapy, curvy, whatever. Some wanted to know if I was married. It's just the way of how, the angle of how I shooted that video, recorded rather. So there was a lot of critiques on it as well as compliment, but I embrace them and I don't pay attention to the trolls. Here's the thing for you, you have to just block out all the trolls that's going to come up here and negatively comment on your stuff. That's okay. It comes with it. We all know that this world is not perfect. So you have to embrace everything that's going to be out here. Some people are going to hate while some is going to compliment you. Embrace the compliment. Don't let anyone bully you based on what you have out there. Learn to block it out because we live in a world right now where a lot of people are negative and sometimes they may conflict their lifestyle. You may have people that's going to comment on your video, but don't let that one negative comment make you unmotivated and therefore you don't want to produce anymore. Don't do it. We live in a world now where people may conflict their lifestyle, and so you don't want to become a part of it. You don't want to feed into it too much. You want to stay positive, set your intention, and work to your best of ability. So this is the video for you. How I grew from 300 to 9,000 subscribers in just 1 month. If I can do it, you can do it. Just set your intention, be bold, be confident, and push to your full potential.